what opening the third eye is not. Yes, it is true. We have a third eye, and when we heal our energy of blockages, this so-called third eye will also open wide. Take note of the words open wide. This means it is already there. But since our regular eyes are what we always use, the third eye, though we unknowingly use it at times, often takes a back seat. But if we do the reverse, let the third eye lead the two physical eyes, this world as we see it will never be the same again. So if you are seeking to heal and raise your energy, please allow me to help you prepare for this amazing turning point in your life. Contrary to popular belief, to have an active third eye is not something evil. It is not something to be afraid of. It does not mean that when it is wide open, we will mostly see evil entities. It is the opposite. We will be able to see the positive even in the most negative incident we experience that will allow us to move away from it quickly and into a much better timeline, keeping us in our high vibrational frequency. It is not growing another eye between our two regular eyes. It is the eye of our non-physical aspect or soul. It is not something tangible, so we see or know through vibrations or feelings, an inner knowing. It is not for use in seeing the past or future, so we can make money out of it. Maybe we got used to knowing people, using it to read cards or palms or other forms of divination, then charging people fees. But more often than not, what they predicted or prophesied didn't come true. And so we got this negative impression about the third eye being used to take advantage of people. I understand that while there are genuine seers and guides, this act of deceiving others using the third eye really happens. But the third eye is not for taking advantage of those who have not unblocked theirs yet. It is for us to use for ourselves, so we need not depend on others for answers. We need not pay or spend on others just to have some sense of clarity on a particular situation, especially when we feel like we are going through rough times. It is not for bragging, for feeling we are special because our third eye is active. In fact, it will only remain open and connected to the higher realm when we maintain our humility. It is not just for a gifted few. It is for all those who seek the truth. It will see clearly what the regular eyes do not see. For example, the regular eye see how inviting it is to not study or work and just be a couch potato. The third eye sees that if we practice laziness and depending on others often, that will only amount to us not advancing and having a hard time in life. Another example, we stick it out with our present partner because our regular eyes see a good-looking and well-off person in front of us. But the third eye sees the dark traits of said person and how said traits are killing our light. Last example. The regular eyes see a sumptuous feast before us. The third eye sees the ill effects of said food on our flesh when taken often and in large quantities. Do we get it? The third eye sees beyond the illusions. It is our true eye. When it is unblocked at the same time, our energy is healed and raised. The third eye works with our mind and heart and will be used primarily for our benefit. It provides a balance between the heavenly realm and this material realm. It allows us to remain connected to beings of higher energy that they may guide us in this challenging physical state. It is for discerning what is best for us to experience an abundant earth stay. The third eye is a vital tool in creating heaven on earth. Love, light,